Good morning, Michelle Hart here. And this morning we are going to do some, what is it called? Happy Tarot. Look at that. It is an adorable deck. And I think at some point I want to do a review on some of these. We'll see. Oh, okay. Well. All right. Nope, you don't go there. Okay. So it seems that there is a decision to be made. I don't normally feel like this is a decision card because it's kind of that on top of the world feeling, generally speaking. But in this particular reading, it's giving off the feeling of there's a direction that you want to go. You're stuck between two different choices, and there's a direction that you want to go, and you know which direction you want to go, but you're not particularly, not 100% willing to let go of the other option, whatever that is. But once you make that decision, like, once you let go of that old option, it'll be good. It'll be definitely bring peace to your heart and to your soul, and you'll be able to move forward. You'll be able to progress forward, and the decisions that you make from there will be easier and take a lot less effort for you, whatever that issue is. But there's a whole nother energy. This is what is really weird to me. There's a whole nother energy going on in this row. This first row all gave off the same kind of feeling, the same kind of energy. And so I kind of went with that. But then the second row, it's a harsher feeling, shall we say. I most feel like this is telling one half of the story and this is telling the other half, but like the other half is not quite complete. So let me pull some more cards on things. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's interesting. All right. First of all, how adorable is that spread? That's the most adorable thing ever. I can't help it. It is so stinking cute. Okay. I'm going to obsess now. I'm sorry. So the second half of the story is there's some resistance, I guess, is the feeling I get to the first half of things. So this first half, right? You have a decision to make. You don't necessarily want to deal with it, but you know it's the right decision. So you go through with it, and ultimately it's the right decision, right? You know it is. It's showing it is. It's the right way to go. However, there is some serious resistance in it. It might cause some argumentation amongst family, perhaps. But be strong, hold your ground, and it will be ultimately better for you. It will be more nourishing for you. The only warning that is given is that the people that are around you will not appreciate it as much as you will. But I kind of get the feeling that this is something that's needed to be done for a long time, that this is like you've needed to take care of yourself for a while. I think like, and it's not necessarily, this may not necessarily be the case, but this is the thing that comes to mind is that maybe you're a mom who is feeling overwhelmed with work and school and chores around the house and kids and everything. And you have known for a while that you need to make the decision to have the rest of the family contribute more. You need to delegate more to have other people take care of things. And you know it's the right decision. You know it's going to be good in the end. But you're going to kind of have to be severe at first. It's going to feel severe to you, I feel like. I don't think it's necessarily severe. Everybody has their own internal definition of these things, I feel like. For example, I personally am more aggressive, shall we say, I guess, than some of my siblings. I don't beat around the bush. I like to just get straight to the point and say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what needs to be done. I still try to be kind. I still try to be, considerate, but it leans also more in the direction of, yeah, but certain things need to be said, whether you like it or not. So I try to keep a balance. I'm well aware that I'm like that, so I try to rein it in, and I definitely kind of question whether or not I'm making the right decision. But in this case, I get the feeling that you're somebody that it will seem like you're being aggressive and offensive almost, and harsh. It will seem harsh to you to behave this way towards your family, your kids, whatever. But it's not. They can, first of all, take more than you think they can, probably. And it should never be a situation where you are doing all the work, ever. But be prepared to have to feel like you're being harsh, and be prepared for there's going to be argumentation from them on their side too, both with you and with each other. But hold your ground. Know that this is the right thing to do, because in the end, this is going to take care of you. They are going to feel a little depressed after a while. It is always, always, always the way it works. There is first resistance, and when they see that you're not giving in, they're going to be a little depressed. But the ultimate thing is, there needs to be a balance in your life. And the rest of your family need to recognize that they're part of a family, they're part of a team, that this is not, a one-woman show or a one-man show if you happen to be a guy and kind of in this situation, because I know that's a possibility too. But whatever the situation may be, trying to delegate responsibilities as much as possible, because right now you recognize that you're in a place where you need to have help, and it should not be all on your shoulders. So yeah, they'll be depressed and upset for a little bit, but they will become better people for it as well. And you will be getting what you need. In addition to that, you will be getting the freedom that you need to take care of yourself and nourish yourself the way that you need to. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that, whatever the situation is for you, that you get it all sorted out and that it all goes well for you. And it may be a bumpy road for a little bit, but ultimately, I hope that your days are full of joy and that your nights are full of peace. And I really hope to see you again soon.